Hey there, my name is Veronica Barton. I am a criminal defense attorney here in Los Angeles. I've been practicing criminal law for about 10 years now, and my office handles all cases where somebody is under investigation, has been arrested, or has been charged with a crime. We handle cases ranging from simple misdemeanors all the way up to first-degree murder charges. Now, if you were arrested, but you have not been to court yet, now is actually the most important time to get me involved and start building your defense. So here's how it works. When you get arrested, the cops believe that they have probable cause to arrest you. They arrest you. You're given a court date. It feels like there's already a criminal case against you, right? But there's not. Step 2 of that process after the arrest is that the DA's office, the prosecutor's office, has to decide, are they going to file the same charges that the police arrested you for? Are they going to file more serious charges, less serious charges, or are they going to decide to drop the case altogether? Maybe because there was a problem with the arrest, maybe there was an illegal search, for example, or because they've decided, you know what, they're going to give you a second chance. So now is the most important time to get me involved because I need to start talking to the prosecutor. Now, this investigation, for most cases, is going to be a lopsided investigation. So think about it. The prosecutor is just, for most of the time, is just going to be reviewing the police report, right? And of course, whatever's in the police report, if you got arrested, is not going to be good for you. So if the prosecutor is just listening to the police officer and taking everything in the report as though it's true and not hearing any of the good things about you, any of the hardships you experienced, then chances are that the prosecutor is going to file charges against you, right? So that's why it's the most important time to have a defense attorney on your side who can talk to the prosecutor and explain, okay, here's your side of the story. Maybe there's a problem with the arrest that I want to point out. I need to start getting in their ear so that when they're deciding whether or not they're going to file charges, they're saying, okay, you already have a defense attorney on your side, right? You're not just going to take the first deal that they throw at you if they file charges against you. You have someone who can go to trial, who can fight for you if it comes to it. They're also going to hear the good things about you and maybe feel good about not pursuing the case. They're going to hear about hardships you've experienced, like all the reasons when you think, man, I'm a good person. They really shouldn't charge me with this. We need to get that into their ear. So I need to contact the prosecutor, start talking to them. Usually I'll even give them a packet in writing, a do not file packet that explains the good things about you, your side of the story, has letters of recommendation, all of those things. If you have people behind you that can write these letters, we want to get that in the file so they are not just reviewing that police report. And if it gets passed around their office, I want to make sure that they always know that I'm on your side. You already have a private criminal defense attorney who does go to trial, and they see all the good things about you, right? We need all of that in the file to maximize your chances of not having charges filed against you, or at least having them reduced from the very beginning. And I always tell people, winning, getting the case dropped in this pre-investigation period is actually better than going to trial and having the jury come back with a not guilty verdict. And you may ask, well, why is that? Maybe you feel like, this was a bad arrest. I want to be vindicated. Well, think about it. Okay. If you go to trial, first of all, it can be very expensive. You're going to miss work if you're working, and you're going to have probably 6 to 8 months, however long it takes to get to trial, of all this stress and worry. What's going to happen with the case? This is going to be the thing that keeps you up at night, believe me. And, I hate to say this, but you never know what a jury is going to do. No matter how strong your case is, no matter how wonderful your criminal defense attorney is, there are no guarantees when it comes to trial. This is 12 random people deciding your fate. 12 random people who sat there for probably at least a week or two, not getting paid at their jobs while they're listening to this case. So if you do have a criminal case, I know that you're not feeling that great right now, right? You're upset, you were arrested. This is not a great time in your life. You have a lot of stress and anxiety. What's going to happen with this? But look, give me a call and I will walk you through it. We can talk about your possible defenses. We can talk about whether or not I think that we have a chance at getting it dropped before we even go to court that very first day. I can tell you whether we can just knock this thing out before it becomes a thing. There's a button down below where you can give me a call. So click it and, call me. I'll walk you through everything. We can talk about it and you will come away from that phone call feeling a lot better.